Hi everybody out there on YouTube, this is the Man in Hat, and tonight I'm going to make a video about my lizard Molly. She's a Mali Uromastyx, and we've had her for 14 years, and I'm going to talk about why I think a Mali Uromastyx lizard is one of the best animals to have as a pet, and one of the easiest animals to own as a pet. So, she's never eaten any live food. She doesn't eat crickets or worms or anything like that. The only thing she eats is lettuce, romaine lettuce. And so for 14 years, that's what we've been feeding her. And she's never needed water in 14 years. She gets all the moisture and water she needs from the lettuce. And, as far as cost, it's probably a couple $100 to get a lizard like this. And then you're going to have to get a nice big tank, probably a 35 to 50 gallon tank. And the bigger tank you get, the larger your lizard will grow. They can live anywhere from 20 to 50 years, really. And as far as maintenance, you need to clean the tank, once a week or so. She really doesn't go to the bathroom that often. And, probably every couple months, pull everything out and wash it down with hot water, put it back in. And then probably once a year, she needs fresh sand. And we've just been using, you can just get regular play sand from the hardware store that you would use in a sandbox. And they're very nice, very sweet. They do bite sometimes, but they don't hurt that bad. And they don't really have sharp teeth. She does have very strong jaws. And every once in a while, maybe every other month, we give her a couple blueberries or a couple slices of apple just as a treat. But she doesn't need that kind of stuff too often. It's too much sugar. So, if you can imagine having an animal that all you have to do is buy a head of romaine lettuce once a week and wash it and feed her a couple leaves every other night or so. During the winter time, she stays in her house a lot. She hibernates a lot. She's maybe only up every couple days. But during the summertime, she's very active. And the great thing about her is you can set her light to be on whenever you're home the most. So if you're working during the day and you want her to sleep during the day and then be active at night, you just have the light go off during the day and she'll sleep, and have it come on in the evening time, and then she'll be up in the evening. So that way you can just have her be active kind of on your schedule. But for 14 years, we've had this lizard, and she's never been sick. We've just never encountered any problems with her. It's just been a dream to own her. And so I highly recommend to anybody who's looking for a really cool, awesome pet, get yourself a Mali Uromastyx lizard. It is well worth the investment. And what's really cool about my Molly here is she really likes it when I play music. When I play the guitar real close up to her cage, she'll get up right up on the glass and kind of start dancing. And she's, especially during the summertime, very active. I like to buy her these kind of rocks here. They're very cheap. You get like a whole set for $10. And then you can kind of just move them around her cage every time you clean her cage, and that way it's just kind of new toys for her to play with, and you can stack them up. She likes to knock them over and drag them around and stuff. She sees I have lettuce in my hand, so she's begging for more food. And she's got a really cool spiky tail. And she does whip that tail around when she's in a bad mood. But really, she's just a sweetheart. And you can definitely, you know, once she gets used to you, you can pick her up and hold her, put her on your shoulder, things like that. I've had her out at parties before and passed her around to friends and had them hold her and stuff. One thing I suggest, if you're going to get a Mali, you know, they seem to be very territorial and they really like their houses. So if they've been in the pet store for a while, see if you can get the house that she comes with in the cage. Molly's been living in this house for 16 years. 2 years at the pet store and then 14 years here at our place. So see if you can get the same house that she's been in at the pet store. It will help her acclimate to your home. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my Mali and talk to you for a little bit about owning one of these and what it's like. It is just one of the easiest things you can possibly have as a pet. And she's lots of fun. And she's just kind of way more cool to look at than a cat or a dog or a fish. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Man in Hat signing off. And this is Molly signing off. And we're telling you, be nice to each other. Have fun. And, you know, go spend some time outside. Find some lizards.